It's the weekend, it's Saturday. We've come to Corralejo because there's actually quite a big event going on.
Yeah, it's the annual Kite Festival, and much to our delight it hasn't been cancelled, so we thought we'd come down and have a look and do some filming.
It's amazing to see so many people out and about and enjoying themselves, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean it's a Saturday, so I think there's a lot of locals down here as well as tourists, so it's nice to see people out. It's a lovely day as well.
It's really, really warm. I think the last couple of vlogs we've been unfortunate to pick cloudy days, haven't we?
Yeah, it's absolutely perfect today. In fact, there's hardly any breeze, so it's probably not ideal kite flying weather, but there's quite a few here. I don't think there's as many as would normally be here.
No, some of them I think in previous years have been pretty large, quite elaborate models of animals and different things. There's a couple of larger ones, but
there is. But then there's lots of families here, children just flying kites. So it's really nice. Actually, it's a nice little atmosphere down here too.
And yeah, beginning of November, the weather is really, really warm, which is great. Yeah, it's a perfect day for it, really. It's going on all weekend, so it started yesterday, finishes up tomorrow. But there's quite a few events this weekend, actually. It's probably one of the first weekends where there's been a few things going on that people can go and do. So
yeah, I mean, most things have been cancelled this year, haven't they? So it is good to see things starting to happen, albeit with restrictions of, mask wearing, social distancing and stuff. We can take the masks off now because we're sat down, but walking around, you've got to have one on.
Yeah. But yeah, this weekend there's the car rally in Oliva. There's also return of the local football season. I think they've already played a couple of games, but Cotillo playing at home this weekend and people can go, which is great. So yeah, it's good to see that they're managing to get things back on the calendar and in a way that people can enjoy, particularly when the weather's like this.
Yeah, and it's green flag as well, so there's quite a few people in the sea having a little splash about. Do you fancy a go?
I've not brought my bikini with me.
That's never stopped you before.
Bit of skinny dipping.
Keep your mask on though.
We won't be showing that on the camera. We'll lose a load of views.
I don't know how far a mask will stretch.
Not very.
Not only does it look stunning, but it smells gorgeous.
It does smell really good. Do you want to tell people where we are?
It's a little place called Me Gustas Tu, which is owned and run by a Polish family, but they've done kind of a fusion of Spanish and Polish food. So this is kind of traditional Spanish, obviously, but we've got some pierogies to come as well, which are like a Polish dumpling.
The table's now full because she's brought everything else out.
So these are the pierogi, these are salmon teriyaki, which I don't think is a traditional Polish pierogi. So that's a nice little twist in there. Spinach and ricotta.
So these, they're like little dumplings, aren't they? They look a little bit like gyoza, but rather than fried, they just look like they've been boiled. Steamed. And we got some sweet potato fries as well, which look really fresh, really nice.
It all looks great. It's really nicely presented.
It's nice and colourful, isn't it? So this is the pierogi, the salmon teriyaki. The salmon in this is really, really tasty. And it is like ravioli. Really, really good flavours. All of the food so far, really, really good.
Yeah, very impressive.
It's getting a little bit busier now this afternoon. She said they don't normally open in the day, or they haven't in the past,
Yeah,
but they've started to.
but that was a perfect type of food for lunch for me. I'd much rather have that sort of thing for lunch than for dinner.
Yeah, me too. Prices are really good as well.
Yeah,
Really
and there's
affordable.
a great variety of things to choose from.
I think
So we could come back again and have something completely different.
Yeah, I think I did get a little shot of the menu, so I'll put that in now, and then people can see what kind of things are on there. The family here are really, really friendly. All fresh food and ingredients. It's a proper family-run business. So Dad is in the kitchen, kids are out front serving. Yeah, just had a chat with them about how things are going. Obviously, there's a lot less tourists here at the moment, so it is really impacting their business. But they're quite hopeful, I think, that once we get the winter out the way into the spring and the summer, things will get better. But if you are coming to Corralejo anytime soon, highly recommend this place. We found it because the TripAdvisor reviews were really good, so we thought we'd give it a try, and I'm really, really glad that we did. Really, really amazing food. We just bumped into John and Leslie, who are living, they've been in Coletta for quite a few months.
Yes, they weren't intended to be, were they? They came over for a holiday in March and have been here ever since.
I've never gone home, and yeah, lovely couple. Time for some ice cream. I'm going to go and find my favourite ice cream place. There's always a small queue for the best ice cream in Corralejo.
How's your ice cream?
Really, really good. I've risked a new flavour because I tend to always have the same thing in there. This is like pineapple, and it's almost like sorbet. Really, really fresh, tangy, really nice and refreshing.
Are you using the mask as a bib?
I am, yeah. Took it under the chin. I'll probably get comments about that now, saying it's not hygienic or whatever.
It's an ice cream catcher, dual purpose.
But you didn't get one.
Not today. No, I didn't feel like one
I
today.
don't know who doesn't get an ice cream if you've got the choice. I even offered to pay for it. She didn't want one.
Who doesn't? I don't. There's your answer.
Crazy choice. Yummy. Well, it's about 4:45 now in the afternoon, and we're about to head home, but we thought we'd come back on the Dunes Road, stop and have another little look at all these kites.
Yeah, still plenty of people around. So
Still, yeah, hundreds of people.
making a full day of it.
Just as many kites, if not maybe a few more than when we were down here earlier on today. Another really good day. Beautiful weather has certainly helped, but the food was fabulous that we had for lunch.
Yeah, had a nice day out.
Thanks ever so much for joining us, and we'll see you again next week for another video.
Keep smiling.
Bye.